Having a child is one of the most joyous things that you could ever do in your life. Definitely becoming a new parent, or if you already a parent and have an addition to your family, you're always happy and excited to see your newborn baby. So after you have your newborn baby, you trust the staff at the hospital to do the right thing. But unfortunately, we have two nurses that are very cruel and disgusting. Now, these nurses out in Jacksonville, Florida, at the Naval Hospital, please remember that, they decided to take an hours-old newborn black baby and make this baby who can't do anything for itself dance to 50 cents in the club. Then also, you will see a photo that was posted. One of the nurses shot the bird, and you will see on the photo what that savage had to say about a newborn child.
This exclusive video obtained by Action News Jax appears to show staff at Naval Hospital Jacksonville handling a newborn baby inappropriately. A source tells Action News Jax the video was posted on social media, and so were these photos. This picture shows a staff member making an obscene gesture at an infant. It's captioned, "How I currently feel about these mini Satans." The hospital posted this statement to Facebook saying they're aware of the video and photos. They call the images outrageous, unacceptable, and incredibly unprofessional. The statement reads in part, "We have identified the staff members involved. They have been removed from patient care and they will be handled by the legal system and military justice."
Before we get started with the commentary, reach out to our supporters and viewers. If you enjoyed the show and get your news and information here, consider helping us hit our goal of 3,000 members on our Patreon page. Now, on Patreon page, we do give information we don't show on the public platform, and we appreciate everyone who has joined us on Patreon. Without you, the show would not be going right now, especially with all the things that YouTube has done to all the content creators. Now, this video was very upsetting for me because I thought watching those babies, putting myself in the position of their parents. And if I saw those pictures, if I saw that video, it'd have been one of those things that the police better get to you before I do. Because one thing I cannot stand, one thing that it just sends me into an outrage and a tirade is messing with my children. I would allow you to get away with messing with me for so long. But when it comes to my children, the gloves come off extremely quick. You have a baby who was just born. This baby haven't been in the world not even a week. And you're subjecting this child to do the things that you think is funny. Why don't you go home and do that to your children? Why are you going to do that to somebody else's child? Then the picture, sticking up the finger and calling these little black children mini Satans. What did those little newborn babies do to you to be called mini Satan? Newborn babies and little children are innocent, and that's a wonderful thing about them. They aren't corrupted with the evil. They aren't corrupted with lies. They haven't known anything yet of racism. Why eventually they're going to find out about that. They are straight from the creation of God. And you come up there and do something like this. This is why when we make statements that we need to create our own and then we fill in the blank, issues like this is why. I remember Brother Derek Muhammad and Brother Jesse Muhammad told me that a lot of people within the Nation of Islam, when they have a child, they do a watch over the child. If the child leaves the comfort of the mother and go to the nursery, they stand there day and night watching that child. And the people would tell them, "Oh, the baby's fine. You don't have to stand there." And say, "No, that's okay." And they stand there on a 24/7 type of watch, as long as that baby is in their care. Now, when the baby go back to the mother, they good. But if that baby's in there, they don't want that baby unattended. They don't want them sticking that baby with all kind of vaccines that the child shouldn't have just yet. And now I understand why they do it. So this is why I would say to all people, especially us within our community, adopt what they're doing within the nation and watch your kids. And notice when they told me this, they didn't get the women to do it. They got the men to watch. So when you have a child, elect some people to do watch duty for the baby, because now we can't even trust the people at the hospitals to do the right thing with the children. Now, they're in a world of trouble. Please believe that. That video is breaking HIPAA law. That photo is breaking HIPAA law, because you can't go take videos and pictures of any patient in the hospital. So they broke the law right there. I know good well the military going to get a hold to them. They should never be able to practice any kind of medical treatment or anything, nursing, whatever, in any hospital at all. Their license should be revoked immediately, because what they did is beyond sick, but it's definitely against many laws. And usually in the military, from what a lot of people have told me, the military don't play when you go to military court, and they will deal with you accordingly. But these kind of people that's out there doing things like this, it's a sin and a shame. The medical profession is something that people should always respect. And if you don't like your job and you don't want to work around children, well, don't work around children. Go find you something else better to do, because those children that do a thing to be deserved to be treated in that manner. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Share the video, like the commentary, and subscribe for more news stories.